Hello everybody, this is Manny again from iPro Repairs. Today's video tutorial is going to be how to actually remove your Samsung A20e battery and replacing it, and the same thing applies to the screen as well. Basically, it's going to be about tearing down completely or disassembling completely the whole device and reassembling the back. So if you want to see this, please hang on and make sure you watch through it thoroughly. And it's going to be simple, no corners cut. I'm not going to actually edit the video. This is real lifetime recording. So stay tuned and you won't be disappointed. Right, just to go straight to the point, this particular device, the battery is bulging, as you can see. So it's actually made a very big gap here, as you can see, because the battery is swelling. This is as a result of not actually charging the battery properly. I mean, leave it on charge for overnight, and whilst charging you're still using it. This is what it causes. So guys, without wasting time, I will straight dive into it. First of all, what you have to do is take out the SIM and the SD card tray, which I'll do quickly. You take it out, set it aside, and I am straight going to dive into it, not wasting time. Just already the gap has been created there already by the bulging of the battery, so I will just put my fingernails there, try and pry around between the case or the housing and the screen. You can feel the cracks as I go along, like that. Okay, and it keeps opening and widening. Can you feel the clicking sounds? Oh gosh, my fingers. Yeah, so there we go, nicely done. And this is it. Can you see how swollen the battery is? So we've got screws at the bottom of the whole thing, the middle frame. Let's see it. So I'm going to take all the screws out and then replacing it. I'm going to pause this video because we've got customers coming in. Right. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I'll keep on. Let me just deal with this customer first quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, guys, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, now, yeah. All sorted. What's on?
Okay, right, I'm back. So I'm going to start removing all the screws, and I'd like to finish this quick before another customer comes in because I'm still at work. We've got how many screws here? Ooh.
You interested in that PS4?
Yeah, give me a call. Give me a call about the PS. Oh, bring it in.
I've got it in my car.
Oh, you know what? I'm doing a video now which I haven't finished. Okay, if you can give me 15-20 minutes.
I'll come back and I've got to shoot exactly, so I'll come back after exactly.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, cheers. Sorry, guys. So, like I said, I'm in the middle of work as well and doing this video at the same time, so it's going to be things like that, customers coming in and going at the same time. I hope that I don't get any customer for the time being whilst I'm shooting this video. Okay, this is it. I'm going to take off this cover off where the charging port is, and that's where you can find the little daughter board here. Okay, and I'll set it aside. And already the what is it called, the cable is popping up because of the bulgy buzzing battery. So it's not good, doesn't look good for the device itself. I hope that after I take it apart and do whatever I'm doing, everything comes on perfectly without any problems. So you've got another what is it called, little cover here, which I'll take that one out first. Oh, it's being held down by 3 screws, as you can see, and 1 screw here is not there, it's missing. So just bear in mind that if it's new and nobody has opened it before, there are 3 screws here on the top which holds this particular little what is it called, the plastic here, which covers the speaker. Okay, set it aside, and I'll do the same here, which has also got 3 screws. I'm trying to just leave the screws in the what is it called, in the holes, so that I don't lose them. You can take them out completely, and there is what a fingerprint scanner here. As you can see, I'll take it off, I'll pop it off with my finger easily, and then you take the whole plastic off and set it aside. Okay, now straight to the point, I'm going to take what is it called, the cable that links the motherboard to the daughter board. Here, I'll take it off and set it apart this way, and I'll take the battery terminal off as well, and there we go. We have exposed the battery now. What I'm going to do now is actually taking off. We've got 2 cables here, which is what is it called, the Wi-Fi and the network cables. So I'm going to take them off easily. I don't want to disconnect everything off from the board, but I'll disconnect it off the daughter board first. There we go. So I can take it apart easily. This is making it simple for myself, and you can make it simple for yourself as well. The more you get to know how to fix this properly. And this is the power button here, which is also connected to the motherboard. So I will unclip the power cable, which is off now, and then take out the motherboard gently and set it apart as well. And there we go. I am going to take out the daughter board now and set it apart. Now I'm going to take out the battery. The battery is swollen, which means, and there was 1 screw missing, which gives me the inclination that somebody has fixed it already, so it's not as hard to remove. So I will stick this underneath first and pry my tool around it, as you can feel it coming out. Ouch. Okay, can you see how swollen the whole battery is? You see, that's dangerous. It can explode at any time if you're not lucky, and you will be don't want to use that word. Okay, so guys, this is a new battery that I've got here. All right, okay, and this screen is broken as well, as you can see, and it's not turning on, so we'll see. I'm going to change the screen and the battery. So now the new screen hasn't got what is it called? It has not got the motor, the vibrating motor there. So I will have to transfer them from the original screen back to the new screen. So there is no earpiece either, so I will have to transfer that one too. So right, I will have to put a pattern here just to save that screen, not to, you know, crack it or break it whilst I'm doing this job. So this is already coming out, so but if it's not coming out, you will have to wedge around it with your, you know, prying tool like that, gently, especially from here, and then you can take it out nicely and then set it upon the new screen. And sometimes you can put a little bit of glue there before you put it on, but it looks like there's a glue underneath it, so it's all right. And I'm going to take out the vibrating motor. You have to set it, look for a way to put your what is it called, prying tool underneath the vibrating motor where the copper is, and slowly get space underneath it, and then pry it out of its hole or groove, and then remove it. There we go. So I'm done with this screen. Put it aside, and now I'm going to put this one, the motor, in the new screen and push it down. It's done. And now it looks like this screw, this for the speaker, it looks like it's not gluing down, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue underneath the speaker. Okay, there we go. Job done. Done. So now I can confidently tell you that it's sitting in there properly and sets flush in it. So now first thing to do is to put my motherboard in there and test the battery. Okay, so I'll take off the screen cable and make sure that the cables are underneath the screen cable. Okay, I'm talking about the network cables should be underneath, especially the white one. Okay, because the blue one is not as long as the white one. So I have to make sure that I put the network cables right in the grooves where they belong, so that it looks nice, and then I can shut the housing nicely. Other than that, there will be a problem shutting it. So now I'll put the daughter board in now and make sure it sits flush, and put the cable on where it belongs, and I'll do that to the white as well, white cable. Yeah. This is dodgy. I'm having big fingers, which makes it a bit difficult when it comes to things like this. There we go, done. And then I'll try and align it in its groove. There we go, it's sitting properly now. I'm quite happy with it. Now, new battery, as you can see. And once again, if you want to know where to get these parts from, just drop me a comment below and I won't hesitate to reply. Okay, usually you have to put glue or adhesive underneath this, but it's got one already, which makes it easy for me, so I'm not going to put anything there, so I'm just showing you. Okay, so I'll put it back now and then gently apply some pressure so that it can actually be adhered firmly to the back of the screen. Okay, and I will put the clips back on the motherboard so I can test the screen and the battery and see if everything is working. So put the battery in before I put this cable on, just in case if there's anything wrong. It will be easy for me to take it apart again and redo them. There we go. So let's test this. Battery terminal is back in, and power. Oh no, I will take the battery terminal out first before, so I don't cause any problem. So now I'll put the battery, what is it called, the power cable in its terminal before I put the battery in now. There we go. This is giving me a bit of problem. There we go. Now let's put the battery back. Now I would like to test it and see if the screen is good and the battery is working. Okay, there we go. This is where the power button is. I'm going to try it. This is where the power button is. There we go. It is good as good. It's all working. It's coming on now, guys. So as you can see, a good job done. And I look forward to re-putting everything back. So I am actually going to start putting everything back now by taking off the battery terminal and then reassembling everything now. Okay. I am quite happy that the screen is on. That's the most important thing. So I assume everything is okay now. So let me just take off the battery. And now I will put the cable that connects the motherboard and the daughter board. There we go. There we go. It sits in properly now. It's good for me. And there we go. Here as well. Make sure you can feel the click, nice and gentle. Okay, now I am going to put the power, the battery cable back in, and then seal the whole housing. There we go. Okay, I will start with the covering of the daughter board. Well, as we have daughter board, we have motherboard, totally father board that we have not heard before, which is a shame. Well, the men are fighting for their right too. So guys, we are almost done. Put the whole thing back. Screw it back nice and gentle so it looks tidy and holds everything in place. Sounded like a mouse. Okay. If you have any questions, don't forget to drop me a comment below and I will answer you with speed. There we go. There we go.
What time do we get there?
So I'm going to put the plastic bag that holds the what is it called, the fingerprint scanner. All right, we are almost there, guys. Oh, sorry, the whole thing is shaking. My camera. I need a proper stand so it doesn't shake. I'll put the scanner back on the motherboard, otherwise it won't scan your fingers. Okay, everything seems good. I'm going to put this cover back, the little cover one. All done, guys. All done. All done. And guys, sincerely thanks for watching, and I will be grateful if you can take the time out, just subscribe and share for me so that we can grow. Okay, now it's time for me to put this back in its back cover. First of all, I like to start with here, makes it easy. Put the top part first. Let's see if that works. Into the back case and start clipping it back. You can feel it. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. It's working. Nice. It's all done, guys. And then I'm going to put the SIM tray and the SD card tray back into where it belongs, which is on the side. Great. So job done, guys. Thank you for watching once again. May God bless you.